We're heading up Brisbane way to the Broncos.
Oh, rugby.
Rugby league.
NRL.
I was waiting for you to pick up on that.
Now, these boys tend to do really
well, and
dumb
do you know what,
things.
Lozzie? It's Origin time, so even more people do silly things.
Yeah.
Why?
Especially the fans.
Is this when the
Oh, yeah, this is when they come out to play.
peak madness?
Because you know how your beautiful fiancé, Paul, he goes up to the Origin, doesn't he?
Well, didn't we go here?
Gets on the Cairns.
Didn't it come here?
Yeah, it does come here. Yeah.
Every now and then.
And
Did
I
we
went.
go?
That's right.
Did we? Yeah, we did too.
We all sat in a big
We
long
did too.
row. There was a whole crew of us.
Yeah. Go the Maroons.
Go the Maroons.
Queenslander. I love
Yes,
State of
it was
Origin.
nighttime. There was
Same.
fireworks, and it was actually.
Fireworks. Yes, it was the
It
fair.
was like, no, there was a full laser display.
There was too.
The
I loved
NRL
it.
still has cheerleaders. How do we feel about
I
that?
know, don't they just?
What's wrong with that? Is it not good?
They're not like the American ones where they're demonstrating like jumps and all that. It's more just like throwing pom-poms in front of the hammered people.
I
in
think
the
the
greens.
basketball still has cheerleaders too, doesn't
I love
it?
cheerleaders.
No, okay.
There's a team in America. I think I want to say maybe the Golden State Warriors, and their cheerleaders are all older people. Like they're like the golden girls of cheerleading.
Oh, you're not doing it. You're not doing a pyramid, are you?
Yeah.
They'd have to get a ladder to get Doris down.
They're like they're one of the basketball team's cheerleading team.
You should sub yourself in.
I'm not quite flexible or old enough yet, Clint.
Can I
But
get
they're
a
very
lift?
good, and people love them. I think it's. Can someone look at that? I think it's Golden State Warriors.
Sure.
Is that the San Francisco team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the golden girls of cheerleaders.
Let's go back to Brisbane.
Oh, golden.
Yes.
Reece Walsh is the Broncos. Is the
I see
Broncos
what
player?
you did there.
I didn't do it. Golden State Warriors did, I think.
Back to Brizzy.
Sorry, Reece
I don't
Walsh.
care about
Now
NRL
he's a bit of
players.
he's a bit of a like hot stuff thing in
What's his name?
in the NRL. Reece Walsh. He's like he's not the next big thing. He's sort of the big
He's
thing.
a big
The
thing
current
now.
big thing.
He's the big thing now, which makes me more shocked that he'd be happy for videos like this
This
to be out
isn't
there.
another bubbling incident, is it?
Oh no, not
No,
the
no,
bubbler.
no.
That was it. That was rugby
Oh,
league,
no.
wasn't it?
What was the bubbler again? It was
Todd Carney, wasn't
He
it?
weed in his own mouth. Didn't
Yeah,
That's
at
right,
the
yeah.
urinal.
he? It was actually kind of impressive that he could do that.
He got a bit of elevation on it, didn't he?
Yeah, but disgusting.
But do they call that a bubbler?
Well, that was the thing. It was called the bubbler.
Brody's.
It's the only thing I
LEP.
know about rugby league is that one of the players did the bubbler and he weed in his own mouth.
Brody, because you're the lad on the team, right?
How do you do a bubbler?
Well, you need to arch it back and then kind of push it forward and then hover over the top of
Have
it.
one of
It was
your
a rugby
grubby
league player
mates,
that did it, right?
one of
Say
your
yes.
grubby mates ever attempted the bubbler?
I have seen a bubbler in person, yes.
Oh, that's horrendous.
Did that boy get in trouble for doing it?
I think
Or
so.
just like
It is pretty
publicly?
impressive.
Okay, let's go back to Reece Walsh and play Lauren the video.
That's horrendous.
Reece Walsh is the guy with the glove on. So
He just punched someone in the face.
it's a bunch of lads over at one of their mates' houses.
God, doesn't that look like a boy's house?
It really does. They're on the beers. Reece has put a glove, like a boxing glove on, and then had one shot at one of his mates.
To try and knock him out.
Yeah.
And he's posted it.
No, Reece Walsh has posted it to his own
That's what I
social
mean.
media.
He's posted-
What an idiot.
Look, guys, what I did.
I don't like it when boys play fight
Well, that's just...
like that. We had a bunch of mates that would do things like they'd always have a few drinks and they'd play fight and they'd try and like choke each other out and stuff.
Do you know what
I'm like,
Brody and
that
his mates
is
do?
Stupid and dangerous.
I mean, it's really... Things have got a bit wild since the days of the wedgie. haven't
Oh,
they?
mate, park the wedgie. The other
what
week,
about the atomic wedgie?
Oh,
We
yeah.
had 5 boys suspended from school for giving
Yes.
atomic wedgies.
Brody came in on a Monday a couple of weeks back. Said
Look
it was
at
the
him.
lads'
Look at
night.
his
And he
silly-
goes, yeah, we did
silly
our regular
face.
thing where we wrestle in the dark.
Yeah, it's so silly.
They turn all the lights off and then you just wrestle each other.
There's an added layer of complexity when it's dark and you can't see anything.
But don't you like bang your head on the coffee table and...
Someone's not doing the bubbler at the same time.
There are some hazards, often like you run into a coffee table or a TV or a couch.
Yeah, no, I don't...
Are you fully clothed?
Nah, it's usually shirts off.
So is he in trouble, that football player?
I'd say, yeah.
Did he post it himself?
Yep.
Yeah, there's an
And what was
investigation
the caption
underway.
on it? Like, why did he do it?
Because he's a lad. Just doing boy stuff.
No, we don't punch each other. Like, knocking someone out is...
13, 24, 10. You're going to be disgusted in these calls. I know you are. I want to talk lad games.
No.
What do you do?
Let's call it boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys.
No, you can't go around punching each other.
No, good point. Yeah.
No, you can't. Well,
Let's go lad games.
okay.
13, 24, 10. What do you and your mates do when you catch up?
Oh my
Do you
God.
play stupid games? Are you wrestling in the dark? Are you trying to knock each other out? Are you a fan of the bubbler?
No.
13, 24, 10.
Boys will be boys.
Lad games!
I hate all of it.
The bubbler's a crook word.
Oh,
What
yeah.
a crook word.
I'll never be able
The
to drink
word's
from one in the
fine.
park again.
The word's fine. It's the action which is disgusting.
I got some free
It is
stuff to go.
impressive, isn't
But it was impressive. How's your back bend?
13, 24, 10. Give us a ring. I got $200 Kogan vouchers up for grabs. Kogan.com helps you get what you want for less. That is clicking awesome. What games do you play with your fellow lads? Our number is 13, 24, 10. We are asking, what stupid game do you play with your fellow lads? We're talking lad games this morning. As a Broncos player in hot water up in Brisbane because he's posted footage to his own socials of him trying to knock out a mate after
He's got
a
a
few.
boxing glove on.
Yeah.
And he's just belted him as hard as he can.
So
and
look-
he posted it himself.
Yeah. I got double passes to the A-League finals. It starts with 6 teams. It ends with 1 champion. Get your tickets now for A-League finals. 13, 24, 10. What game do you play with your mates? Our executive producer, Brody, who's the lad of the team. So we found out you guys wrestle in the dark. What's another game?
Trolley racing is another favourite of ours, where essentially you find the biggest hill you can and you get a trolley each and you go on the trolley.
Brody.
I was defending champion for 2 years in a row.
What car park in Melbourne?
It's
No,
a
don't
hill in
encourage
South
it.
Yarra.
Don't
and
do
it's
it.
steep.
Oh, that's shocking. That's asking for trouble.
13, 24, 10. Shock
oh my
Lauren.
God, no.
What's your lad game?
Don't do it.
We're just talking about a little drama coming out of Brisbane. Reece Walsh, who plays for the Brisbane Broncos, has had to come out this morning and apologise because he posted a video to his own socials of boys being boys. He was around the lad's house.
And he had
put
a
on
boxing glove on.
and tried to knock his mate out after a few.
Did he actually try and knock him out?
Well, it's sort of like one of those arcade games where you punch it as hard as you can. And it
But
goes,
why, as the friend, would you go, yeah, this is a great idea, punch me as hard
Well,
as you
he's just
can?
spoken and he said something along the lines of, I'm so sorry, it won't happen again. How often have we heard that from a footballer?
You reckon they just hand them the same press release at the NRL? Yeah.
Well, it's not like in our day we used to play like stacks on, right? Or give someone a wedgie or something. It's not like... It's really changed.
I know,
the
but
dynamics
that's so bad.
changed.
We're not encouraging punching like that.
No.
13, 24, 10.
What if that kid had a fallen back?
Exactly.
and
13,
hit his
24,
head
10.
on the
Do you
ground?
play a stupid game with your mates? There's one caller we've just had to not allow through.
Oh, have we?
Oh,
Yeah.
it was too stupid.
Yeah.
Did it involve a bubbler?
No, a biscuit. Ryan!
no.
On 13, 24, 10. Ryan,
Was
what
it a Sayo?
doesn't matter. Ryan, what game do you play with your mates?
Good morning. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad.
Ryan. Do I want to hear this?
Oh, yeah, this is not that bad. But
Okay.
we're at a footy function one night, and obviously a couple of beers. One of the boys was on the trough doing a wee, and I pulled the old wedgie. The undies broke and smashed my arm on the concrete and broke my elbow.
It backfired. Hang on. He was trying to
missed
do
out
a
on the-
wee, and you gave him a wedgie while he was doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan, did you fall in the trough?
No, I went backwards and, missed out on footy finals. And
Ryan.
Do you have
Ryan,
Ryan, do you have a nickname at the footy club?
No, I don't play there anymore.
I know he never went back. He was too
I love
embarrassed.
footy club nicknames as well.
Trough boy.
Trophy.
Trophy!
So he tried to pull the gag and it backfired.
Yeah. See you, Trophy. Have a good
Is
day.
that what you boys do when boys are at the urinal? You wedgie each other.
Yeah.
Or you do the...
But aren't your
What do
pants
you
around
do?
your ankles?
Yeah, but... What?
No.
No, that's
Oh.
when you're 6.
No.
Oh.
No. They stay around.
You don't pull your pants
around
down.
the hips.
You just pull down the front.
Oh.
What do you think?
What? And your bum's covered?
Do you honestly think...
You're all standing in a row with your pants down. Yeah.
Do you know what freaks me
Is that
a bit?
not what boys
Do you know what freaks me out a bit?
Sorry, I'm not familiar with men's urinals.
You really think we're all lined up there
With
at the
your bare
G
bums
at
hanging
half
out?
time with our bums hanging out?
Yeah.
No,
No?
Tal. No.
Oh. Why not?
Because...
You don't need
What
to.
about somebody who doesn't just undoes the zip and does it out the zip as opposed to pulling the pants down.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
What-
come on, mate.
that's
What do
not
you mean?
on.
Just pulls it out and keeps the button done up.
Yeah, just
Like a little peephole.
like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that seems kind of smart. Your pants wouldn't fall down.
No.
Wouldn't
It's
your
not
pants
on.
fall
No,
down?
no.
That's
And then,
not
like,
on.
if you're in a rush, you might, get the Frank above the beans.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Oh, I've seen that movie.
You ever
It's hard. Do you know what's difficult about? And I don't want to do trough chat. But
No, I
love it
hate
also.
trough chat.
When
know.
you've got to squeeze in, like there's
Oh,
only a
you're
very,
Squeeze what in?
and you've got to
No,
look.
your shoulders are touching.
But you stand back and you're like, can I fit in that little?
Wait, isn't there a spot for everyone?
No. The
You
trough's
gotta
just
wait.
open.
It's open for business.
But there's like spots that
No,
you go.
no,
You
not
stand-
If
always.
someone finishes,
No.
and then you've got to squeeze into their old spot.
It's just like it's open.
Oh, there's no dividers.
No dividers.
trough.
Well, some have
At the
dividers.
airport.
Well, like, just please stand here.
Yeah.
No, God, no.
No.
It's not a COVID sticker on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
you've
With
got to
little
de-
footprints.
And then you got to
Stand here.
decide if you stand on the grill or on the tile. I don't stand on the grill because
The hell's the grill?
there's a whole heap of.
The grill's
Matter
over
on the grill.
over the water fountain. So
Some people wee on the grill,
No.
and it's
you ever-
very slippery.
You guys are
Clint.
so cooked.
Have
It's
you ever done-
disgusting.
have you ever done
Stop it.
Go.
like if your mate's there and he's like trying to do up his pants, as he's doing up his pants, you just sort of put your hand on his back and push him forward, and you'll lose.
Oh, into the water.
And his face falls in the trough.
No, not his face. He just starts leaning towards it,
Sometimes
and he's got to stop
yeah,
him.
put his hand out, and the hand goes on the water.
How high is the water? It's like a waterfall
No, it's like-
Yeah.
from the
it's-
roof.
It's like a bubbler.
Where does the water fall from?
Well, it's
the
like
sky. It's just like it's like a fountain in a swimming pool.
But
Just
how
keeps-
high is it?
I'd say,
It's constantly running water, is it?
yeah.
sometimes,
Well,
yeah,
sometimes, or
sometimes.
someone presses the master button,
Yeah,
and
the
all of
master
the urinals.
You know what a lot of them do
So you
now?
do flush after.
Well, a lot of them don't flush now. They've just got the mat,
Oh, the piss mat.
the coloured mat.
The hell's the mat?
The-
So it's like an environmental device, and it absorbs.
And you don't flush?
No, you don't flush.
Like a puppy pee pad?
It just
Yeah, it
absorbs.
just sits
all,
in the-
all the matter.
No, that can't be right.
yeah,
Without running water.
yeah. The mats are becoming a big thing. I
Yeah,
prefer
because
the
it's
rain.
a water saving mechanism.
I
But
prefer
then you're all
the
just
fountain.
weeing on a mat.
Yeah. In
How
the trough.
who cleans the mat?
Mat
think
man.
How often does the
A mat man would come along after hours.
How often does the mat get cleaned?
Don't know. That'd be a tong job. Nathan. Hello, Nath. Oh, he's
Yeah,
hung up.
g'day, how are you?
We're good,
G'day,
buddy.
Nath.
Nathan, I'm learning a lot about blokes here, and I'm not really enjoying it. You're all pretty gross, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. 100%.
What lad game do you play with your mates?
We used to play glove gun wars. So I used to get like a piece of PVC pipe,
Yes.
not a very thick one, maybe 25 mil,
Right.
and you used to get the old kitchen dishwashing gloves,
Mm.
and you used to
You
cut the
tape it
fingers
on the
off,
end.
and you'd tape it up, and you'd go and fill your pockets full of rocks, and
Oh, it was like a slingshot.
Yeah, we played that.
yeah, pretty much. And one day we were playing, and the mate's brother was hiding behind the shipping container, and his big toe was hanging out, and I blew his big toenail off.
Oh. And how old were you when you were playing
Must have
this
been a
game, Nate?
Big toe.
17.
17. Well, that's a pretty good aim.
Big toe.
Ow.
What a shot.
And what did you shoot each other with the rocks?
Yeah, you
Well-
used to pepper each other with rocks.
Were
Yeah.
there rules like you can't go for the face? You got to go below the shoulders.
The no face shots
Yeah.
come in after the
Someone
goggles.
loses
We had
an
to
eye.
wear goggles. Somebody got hit in the face, and
And where are
Yeah,
you
we-
playing this? Just in the backyard?
yeah, just in the street.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Were there
like
any
a-
like windscreens that were collateral damage? I reckon you would
No,
have
you
chipped
wouldn't
a few
waste a rock.
windscreens.
Nah. You'd be clued on to what's close by. So
if you got hit in the back with one of those things, it
Oh.
could, it gives you a bit of a bruise for a few days.
You ever play blood knuckles?
What a blood knuckles.
What's
Yeah, where you
blood
got knuckles.
Oh, like-
you
yeah,
keep
knuckles.
hitting each other
That's
until
called
you.
knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
Until you bleed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What do you girls do?
Play My Little Pony.
Jason Lauren.
Jason Lauren. Wake up feeling good.
Follow them on the socials.